So today I'm going to revise firstly chapter Revolt of 1857. Date of this revolt was 10th May. 1857 year date 10th May, and this revolt started from Meerut, then spread to other parts of the country. And the leader of this revolt was Bahadur Shah Zafar. He was the emperor of Delhi then. What were the causes of this revolt? अगर इस वे से पूछा जाए तो no need to learn from book. You can frame causes yourself. For example, you can write peasants. Peasants were unhappy with the British. They were forced to pay revenue when they were not in condition to pay revenue, but they were forced by British to pay revenue. British never remitted revenue. So Indian peasants, they were also forced to grow crops according to the choice of British. They had to grow indigo, opium, whereas they needed food crops. But they were forced to grow crops as they were asked by British, and they were given low wages. So Indian peasants, they were not happy with the British. आप Indian peasants को main heading बना दो. Then you can write about weavers and craft persons. Weavers were not happy with the British because raw cotton was exported to Britain. Industrialization came in Britain and raw cotton was exported to Britain. So there was shortage of raw material. Weavers के पास raw material ही नहीं था. On the other hand, they had to pay custom duties when they carried their clothes to other countries. They had to pay custom duties. So in this way, we can say weavers were also unhappy with the British as they lost their international and local markets. Indian markets were flooded with British goods. India की markets में British goods थी, तो due to these reasons, हम कहेंगे कि weavers जो थे, they were unhappy with the British. Next, craft persons were also unhappy, right in same point, because Indian markets, as I've told you, were flooded with British goods. So craft persons, they were looking for other kinds of jobs in those days. No demand of Indian craft goods in those days when British came to India. Soldiers were also unhappy with the British. They were not given higher ranks. They were given low wages. So in this way, we can say soldiers were also unhappy. First, I have taken peasants, weavers, craft persons, soldiers. Then you can write common Nawabs. Nawabs were also unhappy because आप कह सकते हो according to doctrine of lapse भी आप ले सकते हो यहाँ से. And you can also write कि they were not adopted sons were not given pensions. उनको pensions नहीं मिलती थी. They were not considered as the real successor of the father after the death, because British never considered adopted son as the successor of the ruler. तो इस वजह से आप कह सकते हो कि ये लोग भी खुश नहीं थे. Next, common people were totally, whole India was exploited by British politically, socially, economically. So in this way, there were so many reasons of this revolt. And main reason was, immediate cause of this revolt was use of Enfield rifles. British forced soldiers to use Enfield rifles. Cartridges of the rifles were greased with the fats of cows and pigs. soldiers had to open them with their mouth. So this hurt their religious feelings. So due to this, we can say the main cause जो था that was Enfield rifles. So this revolt firstly started at Meerut, and from Meerut it spread to other parts of India. Now is it clear? In this way you will write this. Next, who became the leader of this revolt? Bahadur Shah Zafar. Bahadur Shah Zafar became the leader of this revolt. Bahadur Shah Zafar wrote letter to all the chiefs and rulers of the country to join this revolt. In that letter, he asked them to join this revolt. So the step taken by Bahadur Shah Zafar had great impact on these rulers, and they joined the revolt wholeheartedly. In this way, participants in this revolt increased. This revolt spread in other parts of India. फिर आप कोई भी अपना बता सकते हो कि किस किसने इस रिवोल्ट में पार्ट लिया. यू नो इट वेरी वेल. रानी लक्ष्मीबाई, है ना, तांतिया टोपे, नाना साहेब, ये सब आप बता सकते हो कि कैसे इन्होंने इस रिवोल्ट में पार्ट लिया. बेगम, हजरत महल, ठीक है, दे ऑल पार्टिसिपेटेड इन दिस रिवोल्ट. अब दिस रिवोल्ट वाज सप्रेस्ड बाय ब्रिटिश. ये रिवोल्ट तो ब्रिटिश ने सप्रेस कर दिया था. They recaptured Delhi and revolt was totally suppressed. Bahadur Shah Zafar was given strict punishment. He was sent to Rangoon with his Begum Zeenat. बहादुर शाह जफर जीनत महल के साथ उसे पनिशमेंट मिल गई. कहाँ भेज दिया गया उसे? रंगून. He was sent to Rangoon. And 1858 he was sent to Rangoon, and he died in the prison of Rangoon in 1862. 1858 में उसे रंगून भेजा जाता है पनिशमेंट देके. साथ में किसको भेजा गया? जीनत महल, बेगम ऑफ बहादुर शाह जफर. In 1858 he was sent to Rangoon prison, जेल में भेजा. There he died in 1862. तो 1862 में बहादुर शाह जफर की डेथ हुई. अब what happened after this revolt? First of all, the rule of East India Company came to an end. East India Company आपको पता है ना कब established हुई थी? 1600. East India Company was established in AD 1600. ठीक है ना? अब rule of East India Company came to an end. After this revolt, rule of किसका रूल खत्म हुआ? ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी का. इंडिया came under the direct control of British Crown. Rule of East India Company came to an end. India came under the control of British Crown. British Crown के अंडर इंडिया चला गया. ठीक है. And British decided to give strict punishments to those who had participated in this revolt. उन्होंने कहा उनको स्ट्रिक्ट पनिशमेंट्स मिलेंगी जिन्होंने इस रिवोल्ट में पार्ट लिया था. They gave strict punishments to the Muslims. As leader of the revolt was Bahadur Shah Zafar. He was Muslim. So they confiscated the land of Muslims. सबसे पहले तो उन्होंने मुस्लिम्स की लैंड छीनी. They decided to give strict punishments. Now British also decided number of soldiers, Indian soldiers, would be reduced. They decided to recruit 6 Gorkhas as soldiers in their army. बिहार एंड उत्तर प्रदेश के लोगों को उन्होंने सोल्जर्स अपनी आर्मी में रखना प्रेफर नहीं किया. उन्होंने सिख, गोरखास, ये जो लोग थे ना, एंड पठान, सिख, गोरखास एंड पठान, इनको अपनी आर्मी में रखा एंड उत्तर प्रदेश और बिहार के सोल्जर्स नहीं लिए। किसकी लैंड छीन ली? मुस्लिम्स, बिकॉज लीडर ऑफ द रिवोल्ट वाज बहादुर शाह जफर। एंड इंडियन नवाब्स जो थे, अब आप इसमें ये भी बता सकते हो कि ब्रिटिश डिसाइडेड टू गिव रिस्पेक्ट टू इंडियन कल्चर। उन्होंने कहा हम इंडियन कल्चर की रिस्पेक्ट करेंगे, ठीक। तो इस वजह से कुछ, और साथ में उन्होंने ये भी कहा कि इफ एनी इंडियन, अगर किसी इंडियन नवाब या रूलर ने किसी भी ब्रिटिश को नहीं मारा इन द रिवोल्ट, दो ही हैड पार्टिसिपेटेड बट नॉट किल्ड द ब्रिटिश, देन नो पनिशमेंट्स वर गिवन टू देम, उनको कोई पनिशमेंट्स नहीं मिलेंगी। ऑन द अदर हैंड देयर लैंड वुड बी गिवन देम बैक, उन्होंने कहा उनकी लैंड उनको वापस मिल जाएगी। नो पनिशमेंट वुड बी गिवन टू देम if people had participated in the revolt, if Nawabs and rulers, those who had participated in this revolt, but not killed any British official, उन्होंने अगर किसी ब्रिटिश को नहीं मारा उस वार में, तो नो पनिशमेंट्स वर गिवन टू देम, उन्होंने कहा उनको कोई पनिशमेंट नहीं देंगे क्योंकि उन्होंने किसी भी ब्रिटिश को नहीं मारा। एंड दे वुड बी गिवन देयर लैंड बैक, उन्हें उनकी लैंड वापस मिल जाएगी। तो दीज स्टेप्स वर टेकन आफ्टर दिस रिवोल्ट। नाउ इज इट क्लियर? किसका रूल खत्म हुआ? ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी इंडिया केम अंडर द कंट्रोल ऑफ ब्रिटिश क्राउन। किनका नंबर आर्मी में से कम किया? इंडियन सोल्जर्स, यूरोपियन का नंबर बढ़ाया। और किन्हें रिक्रूट किया सोल्जर्स? सिख्स, गोरखास एंड पठान्स, नॉट द पीपल ऑफ उत्तर प्रदेश एंड बिहार। और साथ में किनकी लैंड छीन ली? मुस्लिम्स, बिकॉज लीडर ऑफ द रिवोल्ट वाज बहादुर शाह जफर एंड ही वाज मुस्लिम। ब्रिटिश कॉन्फिस्केटेड द लैंड ऑफ द मुस्लिम्स। और क्या किया? They decided to give back the land to those rulers and nawabs, those who had, though they had participated in this revolt, but they had not killed any British official. Then British declared that no strict punishments would be given to them, but on the other hand, their land would be given them back. एक साथ में उन्होंने और डिसीजन लिया कि they would respect the India's culture. वो इंडिया के कल्चर की रिस्पेक्ट करेंगे, लोगों के कस्टमरी राइट्स की भी रिस्पेक्ट करेंगे। दे वुड रिस्पेक्ट द कस्टमरी राइट्स एंड रिलीजियस प्रैक्टिसेस ऑफ द इंडियंस। तो इस वजह से उन्होंने डिसीजंस लिए। तो ये आप कह सकते हो कि व्हाट स्टेप्स टेकन बाय ब्रिटिश आफ्टर दिस रिवोल्ट। तो नेक्स्ट इज हु वाज मंगल पांडे। मंगल पांडे वाज यंग सोल्जर who was hanged to death for attacking his officers in Barakpur on 29th March 1857. Young soldier था जिसे हैंग कर दिया गया था बिकॉज उसने किनको मारा था? ब्रिटिश ऑफिशियल्स इन बैरकपुर on 29th March 1857. How many sipais were dismissed from the service when they refused to use Enfield rifles? How many soldiers? How many sipais? 85. 85 sipais were dismissed from their jobs, from their services, when they refused to use Enfield rifles. You know it very well, na? Indian soldiers refused to use Enfield rifles. What was the reason why they refused? Because cartridges of these rifles were greased with fats of cows and pigs, and they considered that it would hurt their religious feelings. So they refused. When they refused, how many sipais were sent to jail? 85 sipais या soldiers, they were sent to jail. उन्हें जेल भेज दिया गया. Who was Mangal Pandey? He was young soldier who killed the British officials in Barakpur. Mangal Pandey was hanged on 29th March 1857. तो यहीं से रिवोल्ट स्टार्ट हुआ ना फिर. When soldiers refused to use Enfield rifles, how many soldiers were sent behind bars? How many soldiers? 85 soldiers. उन्हें जेल भेज दिया गया. And this revolt started on which date? 10 मई कहाँ से स्टार्ट हुआ? मेरठ। देन फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ये सोल्जर्स इकट्ठे होकर किधर गए? दिल्ली। किसे फोर्स किया टू बिकम द लीडर? बहादुर शाह जफर। अर्लियर ही डिडंट एग्री बट he had to agree because he was the emperor of Delhi. And then how Bahadur Shah Zafar convinced other rulers, Nawabs to join by writing a letter. In that he convinced them to join this revolt. And this letter had great impact on rulers and Nawabs that they joined this revolt wholeheartedly. फिर आप बताओ कि कहाँ ये रिवोल्ट स्प्रेड हुआ? इन डिफरेंट पार्ट्स ऑफ द कंट्री। एरियाज कौन कौन से थे? उत्तर प्रदेश, ठीक है, बैरकपुर, वेस्ट बंगाल वाली साइड, ठीक, कर्नाटका, क्योंकि आप खुद ही कहते हो रानी नो, किटूर की जो रानी चमन्ना, तो शी आल्सो पार्टिसिपेटेड इन दिस रिवोल्ट। तो इस वजह से आप बताओगे ना कि रिवोल्ट कहाँ कैसे कैसे स्प्रेड हो गया। तो आपको पता है पंजाब में इतना ज्यादा नहीं स्प्रेड हुआ था। रिवोल्ट की फेलियर का मेन रीजन क्या था? डिसयूनिटी अमंग इंडियंस, बट इट्स नॉट गिवन इन द बुक, तो इसलिए आपसे नहीं पूछ सकती। तो दिस इज अबाउट लेसन रिवोल्ट ऑफ 1857। अब आप इधर आ जाओ नेक्स्ट, ट्राइबल्स एंड डिक्कूज। हु आर डिक्कूज? आउटसाइडर्स थे, मे बी ब्रिटिश ऑफिशियल्स थे। आउटसाइडर्स थे कौन? वो या तो ब्रिटिश ऑफिशियल्स थे या फिर आप कह सकते हो क्रिश्चियंस, जो चर्च के बिशप्स, प्रीस्ट, और क्योंकि वो इनका लोगों को फोर्स कर रहे थे, उनको रिलीजन उनके चेंज करवा रहे थे लोगों के। और कौन थे? ब्राह्मण्स। ब्राह्मण्स थे, क्यों? ब्राह्मण्स जो कि उनकी लैंड पे अपना होल्ड कर रहे थे, फॉरेस्ट ड्वेलर्स की लैंड पे अपने होल्ड कर रहे थे। चर्च के लोग थे जो उनकी लैंड पे अपना होल्ड कर रहे थे। तो दीज वर कंसिडर्ड एज डिक्कूज। इन लोगों को डिक्कूज कहा गया। कौन थे डिक्कूज? मे बी ब्रिटिश ऑफिशियल्स, या फिर आप कहोगे ब्राह्मण्स हु कॉन्फिस्केटेड लैंड ऑफ दीज पीपल, या फिर आप कहोगे चर्च के लोग। चर्च के लोग थे जो कि इनके, कह सकते हो कि आप इनके मजाक बनाते होते थे ट्राइबल्स लोगों के। तो ये लोग थे डिक्कूज, इनको उन्होंने डिक्कूज कंसिडर किया था। डिक्कूज मीन्स, व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय डिक्कूज? Outsiders. What type of occupations these people, forest dwellers, followed in those days? Shifting cultivation was the main occupation. Cattle rearing, ऐसे वाले occupations थे इनके। Herding, cattle rearing, shifting cultivation. Zoom cultivation means shifting cultivation. Zoom cultivation means shifting cultivation. So shifting cultivation was followed by these people. ठीक है, some were herders, some were cattle rearers, तो इस वजह से इनके occupations थे। So what happened to tribal chiefs? Earlier tribal chiefs enjoyed lots of powers. उनके पास land थी, rules and regulations frame करते थे tribal chiefs, and whole the tribal community followed the rules set up by chiefs. ठीक है, tribal chief had great respect in the society and tribal society, but when Dickus came, जब ये लोग आ गए, tribal chiefs, with the coming of British, tribal chiefs lost their land. सबसे पहले तो उनकी land गई, then फिर हम कहेंगे कि tribal chiefs जो थे इनकी powers भी चली गई, they lost their powers, they had to pay tributes to the British officials. तो इस वजह से ट्राइबल चीफ्स को ब्रिटिश के आने से बहुत ही लॉस हुए थे। विद द कमिंग ऑफ द ब्रिटिश ट्राइबल चीफ्स दे हैड टू फेस लॉट्स ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स। अब उनको ट्रिब्यूट देना होता था, एंड उन्हें एक और बात बोली जाती थी कि अपने ट्राइबल लोग जो है ना अपने एरिया के, उन्हें डिसिप्लिन में रखना है, टू मेंटेन डिसिप्लिन इन योर कम्युनिटी। ट्राइबल चीफ को कहा जाता था कि अपने लोगों में डिसिप्लिन आपने ही रखना है। तो इस वजह से ट्राइबल चीफ्स जो थे दे लॉस्ट देयर अथॉरिटी, and unable to fulfill the traditional functions. Tribal chiefs were unable to fulfill their traditional functions. So tribal chiefs had to face lots of problem with the coming of British. कैसे पहले वो कितना enjoy करते थे, उनके पास land थी, they could frame rules and regulations, they had great respect among the tribal community. ठीक है, तो when British came, these people lost their authority. They were unable to fulfill their traditional functions. They had to pay tribute to the British government. They had to maintain discipline in their, आप कह सकते हो, tribal community. They were responsible. Chiefs were responsible for maintaining discipline. तो इस वजह से ट्राइबल चिफ्स ना तो उनके पास लैंड रही, ना ही उनके पास ना वो रूल्स एंड रेगुलेशन. Now they had to follow the rules framed by the British. Earlier they framed rules and regulations, but when British came, tribal chiefs also had to follow rules framed by the British. So in this way we can say they lost their authority. So tribal chiefs, they had to face lots of problems with the coming of British. तो इस वे से आप इस टॉपिक को करोगे, ठीक है. नेक्स्ट, read this lesson. So many years are given. संथल ट्राइब कब हुआ, रिवोल्ट कब हुआ, बिरसा मुंडा की डेथ कब हुई, बिरसा मुंडा का बर्थ कब हुआ, बताओ. इन विच ईयर बिरसा मुंडा डाइड? 1900. संथल रिवोल्ट took place in संथल 18 good 1855. Santhal revolt took place in 1855. अब आप बताओ बिरसा मुंडा का बर्थ कब हुआ? वेरी गुड 1870. डाइड इन 1900 मींस 30 इयर्स का था जब उसकी डेथ हो गई. तो ही वाज लीडर ऑफ विच ट्राइबल कम्युनिटी? मुंडा. ही वाज लीडर ऑफ Aurangzeb died in 1707. He was the last powerful Mughal emperor. Who was the last powerful Mughal emperor? Last Mughal ruler, Bahadur Shah. Powerful Mughal ruler. East India Company was established in 1600. What do you mean by mercantile? A business enterprise that make profit through trade, buying goods at cheap rates and selling those goods at higher rates. Business enterprise that make profits by buying goods at cheap rates and selling those goods at high rates. तो mercantile पता ना, ये काम किसने किया इंडिया में? ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी. ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी bought goods from India at cheap rates, sold those goods in European markets at high rate. तो mercantile जो है उसका मीनिंग आपको आना चाहिए. अब ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी स्टार्टेड इट्स फर्स्ट फैक्ट्री, जो इसने सबसे पहले अपनी फैक्ट्री सेटअप की, दैट वाज ऑन द बैंक ऑफ रिवर हुगली इन बंगाल. इन विच ईयर? 1651. क्या सेटअप की? फर्स्ट फैक्ट्री कहाँ पे? हुगली इन बंगाल. सेटअप फर्स्ट फैक्ट्री. एंड देन who gave them or who issued farman and gave duty free trade to British? Name the Mughal ruler. Aurangzeb. Aurangzeb issued farman. Farman means royal order. Aurangzeb issued farman by which he gave ड्यूटी फ्री ट्रेड राइट टू द ब्रिटिश. अब ब्रिटिश कोई भी टैक्स नहीं भरते थे, बट वो इंडिया के साथ अपना व्यापार कर सकते थे. लेटर ऑन ब्रिटिश की डिमांड्स जो थी वो बढ़ती चली गई. अब वो सिर्फ ड्यूटी फ्री ट्रेड ही नहीं मांग रहे थे, उन्होंने अपनी फोर्टिफिकेशन करनी शुरू की. स्टार्टेड फोर्टिफिकेशन, फोर्ट्स बनवाए, आर्मी रखी, एंड that was not tolerated by Nawabs. After the death of Aurangzeb, This was not tolerated by Nawabs. Nawab of Bengal was Murshid Quli Khan. He was not in the favor that British increase their demands of British were increasing day by day. So British Nawabs refused to fulfill the demands of the British. They asked British to pay. आप कह सकते हो कि उन्हें कहा गया कि ट्रिब्यूट, and British were not allowed to mint coins, not allowed for the fortification, and in return British wrote insulting letters to the Nawabs. They disrespected the Nawabs. So due to these reasons, there were battles between British and Nawabs. First battle जो हुई, that was Battle of Plassey. This battle was fought between Sirajuddaulah, Nawab of Bengal in those days, and between British. This battle was held in 1757. In this war, आप कहोगे कि Robert Clive from the British participated. Robert Clive won because he got help from Mir Jafar. Mir Jafar was military commander of Sirajuddaulah. Mir Jafar did cheating with his Nawab and helped the British. So Robert Clive won this war. So British won Battle of Plassey. After the death of Sirajuddaulah was killed. After the death of Sirajuddaulah, Mir Jafar became the Nawab of Bengal. क्योंकि उसने उनकी हेल्प की थी ना इस रिवोल्ट में, तो he became the Nawab of Bengal, but he became puppet Nawab. Puppet Nawab bana Mir Jafar and worked under the instructions of British.